Not every difficult person is a manipulator. People can disagree, misunderstand, get overwhelmed, or react emotionally. That's normal. But across decades of psychological and psychiatric research, there are certain repeatable behavioral patterns that consistently appear when someone is using you, not relating to you. Today, I want to walk you through 5 of those patterns in a way that is clear, grounded, and psychologically safe. Let's begin. 1. Strategic self-victimization. One of the strongest indicators of manipulative behavior is strategic or exaggerated self-victimization. Research on narcissistic and Machiavellian traits shows that some individuals reframe events so that they become the injured party, even when they caused the harm. You might see this when you hold a boundary, suddenly you're cruel. Tears appear only when consequences arrive. Your empathy becomes something they leverage, not appreciate. Clinically, this is described as a responsibility-shifting maneuver that replaces clarity with guilt. Not, I hurt you, but you hurt me by addressing what I did. This reversal is powerful because it pulls you into emotional repair instead of accountability. 2. Information withholding and selective disclosure. Manipulators don't need to lie constantly. In fact, many rarely lie directly. Instead, they edit reality. According to interpersonal and personality research, individuals high in manipulative traits often reveal just enough information to steer your emotions, while concealing anything that would expose their behavior. You may notice that you hear about others' faults, never theirs. Details arrive late or inconsistently. You're drip-fed shocking information. You react without having full context. When conversations feel like puzzles with missing pieces, that's not a communication issue, it's a control strategy. And when someone controls information, they often control emotional outcomes. 3. Inducing self-doubt. Beyond gaslighting, manipulators often create dependency by destabilizing your internal reference point. Studies on gaslighting survivors describe something called internal fog, a persistent sense that you can't trust your own memory or interpretation. Statements like,
"You're imagining things. You always overreact. Ask anyone. You're too emotional to see clearly."
These are not clarifications, they're identity comments. They undermine your credibility, not the situation. And once you doubt yourself, you stop defending facts and start defending your sanity. That is dependency by design. 4. Weaponizing intimacy. When someone knows your fears, your insecurities, your history, they have access to the most tender parts of your psychological world. Healthy people hold that information gently, while manipulative people hold it as leverage. Weaponized intimacy may look like bringing up secrets during conflict, withdrawing affection when you resist, becoming warm again only when you comply, framing control as care or protection. Research on dark triad traits shows that these behaviors are often goal-directed, not random. They are used to maximize compliance and minimize discomfort for the manipulator. Here, your vulnerability becomes conditional, and your closeness becomes something to earn. This is not intimacy. This is psychological leverage. 5. Contempt for your boundaries. In emotionally healthy relationships, boundaries are not threats. Instead, they're points of negotiation. In manipulative relationships, boundaries are obstacles. You may receive anger, sulking, silent treatment, accusations of selfishness, or sudden love bombing. Research on entitlement and empathy deficits shows that individuals with high narcissistic traits often struggle to view others as separate internal worlds. Your no isn't heard as information, it's felt as interference. Boundary resistance reveals a core truth. Does this person see you as a partner or as a tool? Why this pattern matters. Seeing one of these behaviors once isn't a diagnosis. People make mistakes. People collapse emotionally. People react from insecurity, But when these behaviors repeat, persist, and cluster, the pattern matters more than the moment. Manipulation reveals itself through outcomes. You shrink. They stabilize. You question yourself. They remain confident. You accommodate. They feel served. This is not reciprocity. This is psychological consumption. A psychiatrist's perspective. If this brought you clarity, I want you to hold on to this. You are not difficult for noticing harmful patterns. You are not disloyal for stepping away to protect your mind. And you are not dramatic for being affected by emotional distortion. Please never forget. Awareness is not bitterness. Awareness is safety. Distance is not avoidance. Distance is clarity. And boundaries are not punishment. Boundaries are protection. If someone repeatedly manipulates your perception, your empathy, or your emotional availability, protecting yourself is not abandonment, it is responsibility. This is HumanCode, where we aim to understand the mind, one insight at a time. If you'd like more videos on psychology, healing, and emotional patterns, you can subscribe for future episodes. Please comment below and share the video, and if you feel comfortable, share your experiences. I would genuinely love to read your stories. And always remember, be kind to yourself. You are important too.